amazing, blessed, chosen children of the Most High God. You are so very welcome to the channel. If this is your first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. If this message resonates with you, I have a word for someone. Children of God, God is with you. God is with you and He will never forsake you, child of God. You are living in obedience. If this word is for you, it will resonate with you. You have been living in obedience to the Most High God. And God has been doing His marvelous work within you, child of God. And sometimes you can't even see it. You haven't seen everything that the Lord is doing. But a time is coming, child of God, that God's blessings over your life, that His promises will overtake you. It will come so swiftly in your life, child of God, that you can only say, this can only be God. God is doing a wonderful work within you, child of God. And through your life, even unbelievers will see your life and believe in your God. People will come to believe because of your testimony, child of God. Do not despair and do not despise everything that you have been through, child of God. It wasn't for nothing. Everything that you have endured, all the attacks, all the people who came up against you, child of God, it was all leading you to this place. It was all shaping your testimony and shaping you, child of God. God loves you so much. In your life, you are a living testimony, child of God. You have to be very happy, child of God, that God chose you. God chose you out of your family to be the curse breaker, child of God. Everything that you endured wasn't for nothing. It all had a purpose, just because God chose you. And your life will shock the people who didn't believe in you, child of God, because He is working in you. The blessings of the Most High God will overtake you, and you will rejoice. God says, child of God, for every tear that you have cried, that you have ever cried, He will laugh. He will put a smile and laughter in your heart for that. Everything that you have lost will be restored sevenfold, child of God. Be prepared, because God is setting you up for success. God is setting you up for breakthrough, child of God. That is why you get hit after hit after hit, because the enemy sees how close you are, and he is completely shocked. He never ever thought that you, that little old you, that big old you, will see it through. But this is not because of your power or your will. It's because of the will of God. It's because God is walking along with you. Even at the moment when you felt so lonely, child of God, God was still with you. He was still there. God says He will never leave you, nor will He ever forsake you, child of God. You have been set apart for the glory of God. The glory of God is upon you, child of God. And you will be blessed. God will use you mightily, child of God. So do not give up when you face attacks after attacks. Call upon the name of the Lord, and you will be saved. God says, be still and know that He is God. He will fight your battles for you. Do not fear who comes against you. Let them come against you with gangs, with stalking, with groups. But you come against them in the name of the Lord. Come against your enemies in the name of the Lord. And God says He will defeat them before your very own eyes, child of God. You have been set apart and you have been chosen. That is why your life hasn't been normal. That is why everything that you went through, child of God, doesn't happen to the people around you. Stay close to God and never give up. He's working.